FIFA 20, EA Sports have done it again, Ian.
Yes, I was very surprised when I saw they were producing another football game, but I have to say it's a belter.
Real Madrid, PSG, Piemonte Calcio, all the teams are there. This year it's realer than ever before.
You can see the veins pulsing in their temples.
You can see the Liverpool players wilting physically under a hug from Jurgen Klopp. I played with Ronaldo, I took a free kick with him, and just before I saw the glint in his eyes as he weighed up another commercial deal with a Japanese fly-swatting company.
Neymar has 64 new expressions in this game. All of them sulks.
The sound is there, the soundtrack is pumping. It's a soundtrack that you'll hear from years to come at house parties. People will nudge each other and say that was FIFA 20.
The Beach Boys' Pet Sounds, the White Album from the Beatles, FIFA 20 soundtrack.
And the stadium noises, they sound better than they've ever done.
They do, they're so realistic. The Emirates is deathly quiet. That's an amazing touch. The chants at Anfield, you can't really hear them. They're muffled because there's too many scarves. And I have to say, the audible optimism at Old Trafford is genuinely hilarious.
I'm giving the GFX and the SFX 10 out of 10, Ian.
It's a 10 from me.
The realism of the game has always been real, incredibly so, but this year, arguably, even incredibler.
It's incredibler and realer. So now, when it's International Week, you'll get players deselecting themselves, citing things like a bruised earlobe or a car parked on double yellow lines.
I was playing with Man City. I tried to select Phil Foden in the middle of midfield. Pep Guardiola's hairy arm came across, deselected him, put him back on the bench.
Calling the loading screen checking VAR. That's a lovely touch.
An amazing touch, and it makes it longer when you go away to Azerbaijan in the second leg of the Europa League.
Well, I love the fact they've built in a flight simulator, so you have to get your team on the plane and then navigate 9 hours of European airspace to get to the away leg.
Arguably, for me, the most real aspect this year, it's got to be Roy Keane's vibrating death stare. Playing with the controller, and then suddenly it vibrates and you feel like hot Irish breath on the back of your neck. You know you're being criticised for something by someone who claims they could do it better.
And on PES, of course, they have Paul Scholes doing the similar thing.
But that's only for Man United.
Only for United
it's
players.
not as nuanced.
No.
Overall, I'm giving it a 10.
Oh, a 10.
Now on to game modes. We're really spoilt for choice in this aspect. There's a new mode called Volta. It's street football. Remember FIFA Street, but it's not that because it's called Volta. Very different, but very similar at the same time, which makes it different.
Yeah, it's for people that are bored of playing football that still want to play football.
The career mode is really interesting this year. You're managing a team, but with the added difficulty of a Netflix documentary crew detailing your every move for a future documentary.
Yes, which makes it doubly hilarious if you get relegated whilst you're being tailed like that. I have to say I got a bit sidetracked by this mode and ended up taking over production duties, so I was bogged down with the admin of like parking permits for the lighting trucks. When you want to play a football simulation, you don't really want to be doing that kind of stuff. It's too detailed, that bit.
Modes are plenty. I'm giving it a 10.
Mode a go-go, 10 from me.
Finally, the most important question, how does it play? The answer is it brilliantly. It's so good on my fingers.
So good. I did an experiment with my fingers. I caressed a lovely big marshmallow, I dunked them in a bird bath, and I played FIFA 20, and by far the most sensual was FIFA 20.
The gameplay is all there. It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh, it's a 10.
In conclusion, it's a wonderful game. We knew that already. We knew that before the game was even made. Is it better than previous FIFAs, though?
Well, no. But then again, is real football better than previous seasons?
That's so clever from EA Sports.
It's very clever.
So they're pegging it to how good football is as it goes on.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It also gives EA Sports a bit of breathing space. If they feel they could improve upon it, they could bring out another game next year.
For now, though, FIFA 20, I'm giving this game a 10.
I'm giving it a 9.